Hello, Miss and people. We are the group 4, and we are talking of type of journalists. And, and the first and the first time is investigative journalist. It is a type of journalism in which journalists analyze, immerse themselves, investigative and immerse themselves in a single topic of interest. Truth is called before a political, economic event of crime, or medical issues. The characteristics of investigative journalism, it has three elements. The journalist is the author of the investigation. The fact he investigated has social importance, and finally, there are people interested in keeping the topic in question. An example of this type will be to investigate the case of the mobile hospital that never arrived. Who bought them, where they bought them, and why they did not arrive. The second is political journalism. A political journalist is not limited to covering public appearance, but reports on the political sphere in general. The characteristic is speciality focused on the activity of different governments and parties, and therefore pays attention to any event related to them, especially electoral campaigning and election. An example of this would be the monitoring of the trial of Juan Orlando Hernandez. And the next is crime journalism. The crime reporting in journalism consists of finding or broadcast journalist piece containing delating information about criminal activity. The characteristics for this is primary interest is to locally present event and criminal character violent events. And for example, a journalist who covers the events of murder or death that happen or acts of organized crime. And, and the next, the business journalist reports on movement and developments in the business world through article or analysis. And the characteristics of business journalism, it is likened to the time factor. Its goal and project must be completed within a stipulated time, and depending on this, the information booth must be adjusted. And the example is Coca-Cola has this Coca-Cola Journey lifestyle portal. It is a blogger platform after transforming its corporate page. A CMO of Adobe, specialty in digital marketing of business. I'll leave you with my partner Jeff. Thanks.
I will continue talking about the soft news. Our journalists promise a critical and creative perspective to interpret cultural production from the world of entertainment, theaters, circus, the production, circulation, and consumption from the perspective of media, history, and art history. Celebrity journalism, it is a subgenre of writing journalism. It is dedicated a talking about celebrity gossip and person relationship. It is the most read aloud. It is all three take the most cases. It is not rigorous and the end of sensationalism. Educational journalists and include education and national purity, the research and production of content in image, the genetic transformation, target the social body and the only in educational centers. Sport journalist. The sport journalist is constantly and information the words and happening in the world of sport to generate and transmission stories through different media. Not only is the words and happens you match of the tournament, but as the history and life of the athletic and lifestyle journalists. Life journalists, the fields and journalists, the previous news and opinions, the is determined tongue about the goods and service the consumer in his daily life. Thank you.
And cyber-online digital journalism. And digital journalists as called out cyber-journalists or online is a contemporary for of where editor content is distributed of their internet as outputs to print or broadcast a publication. It is the set of print publications. They are different based of their periods, which can be daily, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, or simply newspaper. Radio journalism is a form of social communication that allows events of public interest to be analyzed and disseminated in an organized, clear, and conscious manner through the radio. What at the moment in which they occur, what they informative of emotional, what and it less positive time.
Finish.
This is our this is our presentation. Thank you so much.